What if GTA 6 finally gave us features we have all been dreaming about for years? Imagine stashing weapons in your car instead of magically pulling a minigun out of your pocket, or cops who actually need to track you down with descriptions and CCTV instead of instantly knowing your exact location, or an ocean that isn't just a pretty background but a living ecosystem with shipwrecks, sharks, and hidden treasure. Today, we are breaking down some of the biggest features and changes rumored for GTA 6 based on Rockstar trailers, official patents, and even the infamous leaks. Some of these sound almost too good to be true, but if they're real, GTA 6 could be the most immersive open world ever created. Rockstar seems to be pushing for way more realistic character moments this time, instead of stopping on a dime or taking robotic turns like in GTA 5. The new system blends animations based on momentum. That means characters lean naturally into turns, lose balance if they're running downhill, and adjust their posture on uneven terrain like stairs, slopes, or rubble. And here's the exciting part. It won't just be the main characters. NPCs could also benefit from these improvements. Imagine walking through Vice City and crowds actually move like real people, reacting differently to the ground, to collisions, and to you. It's a small detail, but it could make the world feel alive like never before. Based on the patents, GTA 6 might take environmental physics way further than anything we have seen. Instead of static decorations, trash, leaves, or even loose objects on the streets could respond to vehicles, wind, and footsteps. Think about it. You're in a car chase and debris actually scatters under your tires. A storm rolls in and palm trees sway violently while newspapers fly across the streets. These aren't just cosmetic touches, they make the world feel real. One of the biggest complaints in GTA 5 was that most buildings were just for show. GTA 6 seems ready to fix that. Basically, instead of copy-pasted shops, interiors could vary based on neighborhood and context. Walk into a bar in a rich district and you'll see fancy furniture, expensive bottles, and NPCs dressed up. But in a rough neighborhood, the same type of bar could feel run down, dimly lit, and packed with sketchy characters. This could mean hundreds of unique interiors, each with its own vibe, lighting, and crowd. Not every building will be enterable, of course, but the world should feel much repetitive. This one has me most excited. In GTA 5, once you commit a crime, cops instantly know where you are. GTA 6 is rumored to use a description system instead. Let's say you rob a store. Witnesses report your clothing and car. Police respond, but they don't know exactly where you are. They're searching based on what was reported. That means you can actually escape by changing clothes, switching cars, or blending into crowds. It also looks like weapons might be stored in vehicles instead of your pocket arsenal. If that's true, it will add strategy, planning what to bring before a mission, or risking a trip to a car mid-fight. NPCs in GTA 6 might finally feel human. Rockstar's patents mention systems where NPCs react differently depending on the situation. Some will run away, some freeze in fear, some fight back, and others might even remember past interactions. This could lead to dynamic hostage situations, more realistic robberies, and better crowd control mechanics. Imagine threatening someone in a robbery and they actually hesitate, drop items, or beg for their life. Each encounter unique. In GTA 5, diving was fun for a while, but after you found a couple of hidden packets and shark or two, there wasn't much reason to go back. GTA 6 could change that. Leaks and patents suggest a vast underwater ecosystem with coral reefs, sunken ships, treasure, and even unique wildlife. Imagine swimming through a wreck where schools of fish scatter as your flashlight cuts through the darkness, only to suddenly hear the sound of a shark circling you. And this isn't just for exploration. There may even be missions tied to underwater areas, like smuggling runs, treasure hunts, or underwater heists. Weather in GTA 5 was beautiful, but mostly cosmetic. In GTA 6, it could become a true gameplay mechanic. Picture this, you're in the middle of a police chase when a heavy storm rolls in. Rain makes the road slippery, lightning flashes across the skyline, and NPCs pull over to the side of the road. Your car loses traction, and suddenly you're fighting both the cops and the weather. Rockstar also patented a original weather system, meaning different parts of the map could have completely different conditions at the same time. One area could be sunny while another is being hit by a thunderstorm. Red Dead Redemption 2 already shows us how much Rockstar cares about wildlife detail. GTA 6 is rumored to expand on this with Florida-inspired swamps, crocodiles, snakes, exotic birds, and maybe even hunting mechanics. But it's not just animals, the ecosystem could be dynamic, alligators attacking NPCs, birds scattering realistically, stray dogs roaming streets, and even seasonal migrations. Imagine fishing by a swamp at sunset and suddenly being ambushed by a gator. That's immersion GTA has never had. NPCs won't just be smarter in combat, they'll live fuller lives. Rumors suggest that GTA 6 NPCs will have daily routines like working jobs, shopping, eating, or even hanging out at beach. Some may react differently depending on their status. Rich NPCs versus poor NPCs, gangsters versus tourists, etc. This means Vice City could feel like a living city rather than a backdrop. You might follow an NPC from their job to their home, to a bar at night, all seamlessly. Heists were a huge part of GTA 5's success, and GTA 6 looks to take them further thanks to new police AI and NPC behavior. Robberies could be way more unpredictable. For example, store clerks may fight back or activate silent alarms. Civilians might recall you on their phones, raising police awareness. Some heists may require scouting beforehand, like disabling cameras or bribing security. Combined with a description-based wanted system, this could make every robbery feel different and force players to adopt. Cars won't just look better, they'll drive and react more realistically. Patents mention real-time deformation physics, so crashes won't just dent cars. They'll bend differently depending on speed, angle, and object. Also, vehicle interiors could be more detailed. Imagine looking down and seeing every dashboard detail, working guards, and maybe even functioning radios. We already know from the trailer that GTA 6 will feature two main characters, Lucia and Jason. Unlike GTA 5, where switching was mostly for story pacing, leaks suggest the dynamic could be deeper. Lucia and Jason may share resources, stash locations, and even impact each other's story arcs. Some missions may even require tag team mechanics, like one distracting police while the other pulls off the main job. This opens the door for cooperative gameplay in the future, though Rockstar hasn't confirmed it yet. Leaks confirm GTA 6 will feature a modern-day Vice City inspired by Miami and parts of Florida, plus surrounding countryside, swamps, and possibly even small Caribbean-style islands. But here's the twist. Unlike GTA 5's wide open spaces with empty deserts, GTA 6 is focusing on density and realism. Every block may feel alive, packed with interiors, interactable shops, apartments, nightclubs, beaches, highways, and even rural towns. Some insiders even claim the map is so massive that Rockstar might expand it post-launch with DLC cities, something we have never seen before. What's a GTA game without its legendary secrets? UFOs, Bigfoot mystery, we have seen it all. For GTA 6, Rockstar could take things to a whole new level. Florida is already home to crazy myths like swamp monsters, aliens, and even government experiments. Combine that with Rockstar's love for pop culture parody, and we might see hidden bunkers, strange animals, or entire coastlines tied to mysteries. And with next-gen hardware, secrets may be less obvious, forcing players to explore every inch of the map for years. Remember GTA San Andreas, where you could level up stamina, driving, and weapon handling? GTA 6 may bring this system back in a modern way. Leaked files suggest a skill progression system where running, shooting, swimming, or even hacking improve the more you do them. This makes your character feel like they're actually growing in the world instead of being static like GTA 5. GTA 6 isn't just a game, it's Rockstar's statement. They want to prove single-player games are still alive, that detail still matters, and that open world can still surprise us. Every leak, every trailer shot, every rumor points to the most ambitious game ever made, and when it finally drops, it could change the industry forever.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight.